Hello everybody, I really hope you are good and you are well. So tonight I am live, not only in my VIP virtual studio, but also on my Kelly Reid fitness page as well, because I am showcasing the brand new HIIT 40 from Pure Energy Go and my mix, which is the tri-plane tri-sets, which we're going to do tonight. So if you are joining me on the live on any of these platforms, let me know. Otherwise, you are going to need some dumbbells for this, gang. And I'm going to explain a little bit about the mix and how it works. So obviously, this is our presenter special through Pure Energy Go. This is HIIT 40. And my mix that I've done is tri-plane, tri-sets. I love working tri-plane, which means we are going to be doing movements in sagittal, frontal, and transverse. Exercise 1 is sagittal, exercise 2 is frontal, exercise 3 is transverse. 30 seconds of each move, 15 second breather in between. There's 15 in total, and I'm going to use this with regards to our warm-up and our cool-down as well. So all in all, this is about a half-hour workout. If you are joining me on the live, listen to your body, do what feels right for you. Please grab a drink anytime you need to, because obviously it is warm at the moment. Hopefully the mix sounds good. I chose a bit of a garage mix, you know what I'm like, garage girl. So we are going to get lovely and warm. So I am going to use the first couple of intervals to get us really warm. Let's warm up the shoulders in sagittal plane first. I'm doing this barefoot, a little bit of barefoot training tonight. But of course, you could wear your trainers. However, no socks, no slippers if you are exercising at home, please. So I'm warming up those shoulders. Have your feet as wide as you want them to be. Light engagement on the abdominals as well as the glutes.
3, 2, 1.
And then take the arms open and close. So exercise 2, just working more into a frontal plane for the shoulder. So allowing those shoulders to come through abduction and adduction, making that nice and wide. So if I show you from a side profile, we're bending the knees slightly, popping the chest a little bit. We're going to rotate the arm now. Transverse plane for our shoulders. Great work. So let's just take that as wide as you want to. You don't have to go my speed. You can slow it right down if that feels better for you. That's it. Allow those shoulders to release. Perfect.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, relax. Roll those shoulders. Just loosen off the back a little bit. We're going to warm up the legs now into our sagittal plane.
Get ready.
So gang, I'm going to take a deep squat.
3, 2,
Have the feet as wide as you wish.
go.
We're going to sit down and stand up. Good work. So remember, anytime you turn your feet out slightly, take your feet wider, you're getting more external rotation in the hip. Hopefully that feels good. When you stand, we stand and squeeze. Squeeze those glutes. You can have your hands across your chest if that works.
3, 2.
Take the feet wide and we're going to move laterally. So we're warming up the hips into our frontal plane. You might want to take your hands over side to side if that works for you. Otherwise, we could do a little pull here, hand down, pull the elbow back. Great work. Feel that release in the hip.
Exercise 3, 2.
I'm going to rotate now. Both directions. Transverse plane for our hips. Rotate out. Rotate back in. Make those movements as big or as small as you want to. That's it. Really nice.
2, 1.
Well done. Just finish that off. We're then going to warm the spine up, gang. So we've upper body is nice and warm, lower body nice and warm. We're going to get the spine nice and warm for our last part of our warm up.
3, 2, 1.
We take a half roll and we're going to do a cat stretch here. So we're warming up the spine in flexion and extension. This is our sagittal plane. Anytime you feel you want to, you can roll all the way up, lift, and then come down. That's it.
Exercise 2.
Really nice. Okay, release.
1, go.
Let's warm the spine up into frontal plane. Option, take the hands high, lean from right to left. Or you could take the other arm down if that feels better for you. You could also keep both arms down. And just move that spine into our frontal plane. Have the legs as wide as you need to. Light bend on the knee.
Exercise.
You've got it. Let's rotate that spine. You ready? Fingertips together.
Go.
Little twist into our spine twist. Again, move at your pace. You do you, I'll do me, yeah? We can extend the arm back if we wish. You got it. Open that space, gang. Well done as we release here. Woo! Okay, so let's work it into this workout. So we're going to start with our legs. Let's grab our dumbbells. I'm using light ones just to demo. Remember, I wouldn't be using these for our workout. I'm going to take this back into a lunge. And then squat. Sagittal plane. Working through the legs. Keep that going. So one lunge, one squat, one lunge, one squat. Have your feet as wide as you need them to be. Arms to the grass as you squat. We can have our hands here if we wish.
Exercise 2, 3, 2.
Okay, gang, I'm going to take a lateral lunge. Let's move the weights from right to left. Again, we could bring them up in the middle, working through frontal plane here for the legs. Perfect. Keep that head up.
Exercise 3.
So I'm going to take this back into a curtsy.
Go.
We could keep the weights here if that feels better for you. Inhale, exhale. Lift that back heel off. Be aware of how that feels. Press through. Well done.
2, 1.
Woo.
15 seconds rest.
Great work. So take a little bit of a release there. Shake out the legs. Really, really nice, gang. Okay, so I'm going to move this up, working into our shoulders now.
2, 1, go.
We've got a frontal raise. If your weights are really heavy, feel free to alternate. Right and left. So tonight I've got 10 exercises for you, and then we will be finishing off the last 2 sets of intervals with our stretches. Again, working tri-plane.
Exercise 2.
Okay, so let's move into a lat raise.
1, go.
Come to the sides of your waist and lift. So we're working through our shoulders into frontal plane. You've got it. Any shoulder issues, you can lead your thumbs up. That's absolutely fine. Light bend on the knees, head stays high. Hopefully that's feeling good.
Exercise 3.
Now let's take a windmill, gang. Take your feet wider, palms to knee. and we rotate. So transverse plane here. Inhale, exhale. Well done, nice and strong. You've got it, make that work. Woo!
3, 2, 1.
Yes, roll the shoulders, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to hit this into chest. If you've got a weight bench or a step, lay down.
Get ready.
Sagittal plane, we're going to take it unilateral
3, 2, 1.
into your chest press. The other hand stays high. Knuckles to the ceiling. Wrists are strong. As we drop down and up. Be aware of how that feels as you move. Obviously, if you're on the floor like me, the floor gets in the way a little bit.
Exercise 2.
We're going to turn our palms
2,
in.
1. Go.
We've got our frontal plane for our chest. Squeeze. So this is our pec fly, working that chest into our frontal plane. Open and close. For transverse plane, gang, we are going to come back up to standing. So give yourself a little bit of time.
Exercise 3.
You ready?
2, 1.
Now these are called scoopers. Well, it's what Jason and I call scoopers. Getting that chest into a more transverse plane. Bringing it across. Well done. It comes across the chest, really getting the inside working a little bit more through these pectorals.
2, 1.
Woo! Good work. Okay, so I'm going back to legs. I'm going to do a single leg, stiff leg. I need one weight for this. You can afford to go heavy. So if you've got heavy kettlebell or heavy dumbbells, you can do this. Right leg stabilized. We're here. Single leg, RDL. Nice and strong. Keep the knee slightly soft. Even though an RDL is a stiff leg, I don't want you to go into a hyperextended knee. And the work is all coming through this leg you're standing on. Not the leg that's lifted. It's not a glute pick back. Okay, that leg you've been working, take it to an outer thigh lift. Now working through the leg into frontal plane. So it's up and down. You've got it. So now we've changed it so that the actual leg that you're moving is the leg you're working. Slight lead on the heel. Perfect.
Exercise 3.
Okay, we're going to stabilize that leg again. And I'm going to come into a curtsy, but step. The weight goes just to the side of that front leg. My knee is in alignment with my front foot. I take my back leg back as far as I want. I'm really getting into that glute. And this leg into transverse plane. Body is lovely and tall.
3, 2, 1.
Well done. So we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. Single leg RDL. Then we're going to move that leg into an outer thigh, working frontal plane, and then into our curtsy.
Exercise 1. 3,
Okay, so we're ready.
1.
Let's go.
Go.
So you are tilting, hinging from your hip here. Now I'm quite hypermobile in my knees. That's why I keep mine slightly soft. If you're not, you could afford to stiffen that leg even more. But I need you to squeeze your glutes as you stand.
Exercise 2, 3.
Bring that weight to the outer thigh. Lift. Good work. So we did our squats triplane. We've done shoulders triplane. We're then taking this back into the legs on the right side, triplane. Legs on the left side, triplane. I'm going to go back to the upper body. Oh, we did the chest as well. I'm going to bring it back into upper body and we're going to do biceps for our next one. Okay, so stabilize that leg. Here we come into the curtsy. Now, if you wanted to, you could have your weight here. If that works better for you. Especially if you suffer with your grip strength, which I know a lot of people do. Although this will help to improve it, obviously holding weights. Grip strength is something that is hugely important.
3,
well done.
2, 1.
Woo! Okay, so let's bring it into biceps for our exercise 6 of this workout. Sagittal plane.
Ready.
We're going to lift and lower, slow it down on the way down, work on a negative. I go with a neutral grip, that way it doesn't aggravate my elbows. But if you want to go with a supine grip, you can. You could be here, lift and lower. And obviously if this was me doing this training session, I would have been changing my weights throughout. Bicep curl, generally about 6 kg that I'm lifting at the moment for my biceps. Okay, so frontal plane is going to come into table waiter. I know for some people this can aggravate slightly in the elbows, so maybe don't come in so far. Stay wide, keep your elbows in. Working more on that way out. Wrists are fixed. Palms up to the ceiling. Definitely in that supine grip. We're going to come into our prison curl for our transverse flex. We lift and we lower. I want you to be aware of how that feels as you move. You're not going to let that swing back, so it stays in control the whole way through. Keep it close.
3,
Perfect.
2, 1.
Good work. So our 7th move that we're going to do is going to be the opposing muscles into our triceps. Okay. So overhead press is our sagittal plane.
2, 1.
Lift. Let me turn side on so you can see me. I'm not over exaggerating through my spine. I'm not arching here. My elbows stay in. I lift and lower. Big movements for the triceps. I'm going to take a tricep kick back, but I'm going to go wide on it.
3, 2,
Slightly lean. It's not an RDL. So notice I am bending my elbows. Not an RDL, sorry. A rear delt. That's what I meant. Elbows stay up, gang. Yeah, we are here. Go nice and wide. You've got it. Now for our transverse, I'm going to go with my back to you so you can see. I'm going to cross over behind me. So I've got a little bit of a crisscross. Hitting it there for my triceps. Keep the weight away from your butt. Body is tall. Well done. Woo!
3, 2, 1.
Good work. Really nice. Okay, grab a drink if you need it, gang. We are going to hit it into our back. So my first move is going to be a close grip, bent over row.
Exercise 1.
From here,
3, 2, 1. Go.
sagittal plane. Elbows stay close. Nice and strong. So I've hinged from my hip, bent over here. We're then going to change the hand position and we're going to go wide with this. for our frontal plane.
Exercise 2, 3, 2.
Elbows
1.
come out. That's it. Really wide. Stay hinged over. Now, for our transverse plane, for our back, I'm going to bring this down onto the floor. Nice and strong, gang. We're going to come into a plank position. We're going to do a renegade row with a bit of a rotation.
3.
Hit the deck.
2, 1.
You're here. Have the legs as wide as you need to. Little twist, not too much. Press it through. That's it.
3, 2,
Woo!
15 seconds.
So we've done legs 3 times. We've done chest, back, shoulders, biceps, triceps. Let's hit it down for some
Get
abs.
ready. Exercise 1.
Come down to the floor.
2, 1. Go.
We've got a double arm, double leg, sagittal plane here. If this is too much for you tonight, feel free to take same arm, same leg. You can be there if that works better for you. I'm going to come up for seated for my frontal plane.
Exercise 2, 3.
One way,
2, 1.
side,
Go.
cross over, a little lean, lateral lean here. Inhale, exhale. Really well done. Crunch right on that side.
Exercise 3.
We're going to take our Russian
2,
twist.
1.
We come down, center. Little twist. Press it away. Very nice, gang. Stay strong.
3, 2, 1.
Woo! Good work. Okay, so gang, last one is going to be our plank variation. Triplane.
Get
Over you
ready.
come.
Exercise 1, 3.
I'm going to go pike to plank.
1. Go.
Sagittal plane here. So this is our last kind of work on this triplane. The rest of the intervals are going to be a bit of a release. I'm going to bring this into a little bit of a Spider-Man. I'm going to take my knee to the side as I come forward. Hinge from that hip up, and then lovely and long as you come through. We're not going to dip that back. Well done. I'm going to come down on my elbows for my transverse plane.
Exercise 3.
Be wide, drop the hip.
Go.
Come to center. Plank hip drop. Go as wide as you need to with your feet. We rotate. Stabilize nice and strong. You've got it.
3, 2, 1.
Woo!
15 seconds rest.
Release. So our last intervals are going to be our stretches, gang. Sink it to return.
Get ready.
Well done. Okay,
Exercise
come into
1,
calf
3,
stretch.
2,
Bend one knee.
go.
Feel the release in the other leg. alternate there. When it feels good for you, hold both legs straight. Push that weight back. Bring the hands back to the feet. And roll up slow.
Exercise 2.
We're going to move this into our frontal plane to stretch our waist, but also to stretch out through the legs. Press that over. Inhale, exhale, and we change. Open up that side body. You got it. Now for our transverse plane, you may want to use an anchor point.
2, 1.
I'm going to allow that hip to come out to the side into a rotation. Sink down. Stretching through the glutes here. Well done. Changing sides. Allowing that hip to open. Getting that lovely stretch into the legs, the outer thigh, the glutes. Well done. Roll the shoulders.
2, 1. 15 seconds.
Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm going to stretch through our upper body now into our triplane. So our first one, we're going to take our arms forward round the back.
2, 1.
And then open the
Last
chest.
phase.
Inhale, exhale. Head down. Head back. Stretch the neck, stretch the chest, upper back. All in one. Turn your thumbs up if you want. Good work. Take the arm up and over, stretching the tricep, but then hitting it over onto the sides. Take that right leg back behind you. Lean over with the right arm. Well done. Left arm, tricep stretch. Hit it there into our frontal plane. Lateral move. Over we go.
Exercise 3.
Let's take that arm into a rotation across the body, transverse. Pull across, look over the shoulder. Change sides when you're ready. Look over that shoulder. Well done. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just rotate through the back. Loosen up. We're going to take the right arm up and the left. Right hand forward and the left. Right palm in and the left. Give yourselves and each other a superb round of applause. Yay! I really hope you enjoyed the mix. And I also hope for those of you that are instructors in my group or watching on social media, that's given you some ideas for using the mix as well. So if you are a member of Pure Energy and you've got the app, you can get this as a whole download, which is absolutely fine. Otherwise, you can just buy the mixes. And if you want to just buy individual mixes, feel free to use my code KR10 and that will give you 10% off. But hopefully you really, really enjoyed that. That's HIIT 40 and that was my triplane trisets. Thank you so much for joining me, gang. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. See you soon.